Hello, we are live. I just wanted to introduce myself really quickly for those of you who don't know me. My name is Jessica Holland, and I have been in direct sales for 7 years. 7 years, I know it's so crazy, it goes by so fast. Um, and I would just want to explain to you what this community is and what it's for. And I hope that you will get so much value from it. I pray that you get value from it. I pray that you love it. I pray that you connect with one another and that you just enjoy it so much. I want you to share ideas. This is a place where everyone can be judge free, okay? And I'm sure that there is everyone in this group knows something that someone else doesn't know. So share your ideas and connect with one another. Use it as a place to connect and network. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. All right, so we're going to talk about time management today. And I know that this is something that we all struggle with, especially if you're a mom, especially if you have toddlers at home like I do. So make sure that you grant permission for StreamYard to leave comments so I can respond to those, and I'll probably do that after. We are streaming live in several different locations right now, one of them being YouTube, Periscope, and then several different Facebook groups all at once. So leave your comments and I will respond to them later. But we're going to go ahead and get started, okay? Okay, so first thing is first, I'm going to give you all of my top tips. And you guys, I want to show you something. Like I was trying to sit down and really think about what I wanted to bring to you guys today. And these are literally my notes. Like, do not laugh. Do not. Like, this is how my brain works, okay? Do you guys see this? Like, this is insane. That's how my brain works. So we're going to get through it, all right? All right, so first, number one is to set a goal, okay? You have to set a goal, and then once you achieve those goals, you need to be able to reward yourself with something. Even if it's something small, like a cookie or a walk around the park or sitting down and listening to music or reading one of your favorite books. You know, even if it's just for 10 or 15 minutes, you need to reward yourself when you accomplish that goal. Number two is to prioritize your task. Okay, so you hear a lot of people say that, okay, you just need to make like this giant list of to-dos. Well, I'm going to tell you that is absolutely what you do not need to do. Okay, to-do list don't ever get done. Okay, and usually you have a to-do list for your to-do list, so it just doesn't even make any sense. So prioritize your tasks, but I know we all have that one thing that we have that one thing that we don't want to do, and we usually always put it off to the very end because we just hate to do that one thing. So whatever that one thing is, do that first. If you have several tasks that need to be done and they can be done in less than 5 minutes, do them right now. Like, do them as soon as possible. Don't put them off till later. Okay. Number three is learn to delegate. For some of you, if you've been in this business for a year or more, whatever business that might be, there's going to be a time when you're going to have to hire help, okay? And I know that might sound crazy, but you cannot spend time on penny jobs, okay? Sometimes as business owners and entrepreneurs, we get to be like perfectionists and we think nobody can do it like I can. I know I'm one of those people. And that is why my office is a hot mess right now. Because I don't think anybody can do it better than me, you know, but it's better to delegate that to someone when you can spend time doing something else, being in front of your people, coaching your team, being with your customers, making those follow-up calls, and delegate the office to someone else, okay? Little things like that, you'll be surprised how much time we spend on things that get us nowhere. They're not income producing activities. And that's something we're going to do a whole nother training on, is thinking that you're really like working all the time when you're really not working at all. And that is what income producing activities are, okay? So if you're not doing something right now that's making you income, it's not income producing, okay? So next tip is you're going to start with something small, like tweaking little small things in your schedule, like say getting up 10 minutes earlier in the morning, or instead of going to bed with the kids, like I'm guilty of a lot of times because I'm usually so tired, I will stay up past when they go to bed, and usually that's when I get most of my work done, because it's really hard to get things done with them during the day. So 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night, find 10 minutes somewhere during the day, and you've already added 30 minutes to your day that you didn't have before. Okay, set clear deadlines. We're going to have a whole training about goal setting and how to meet those goals and vision boards, which I'm so excited about. So you have to have what we call SMART goals. Okay, it has to be something that you can measure. It has to be very specific. It has to be relevant. It has to be put onto a time frame, a schedule. You can't just say, oh, well, I'm gonna earn that free trip in my company one day. Well, when are you going to earn it? What does it take to earn it? How much do you need to sell? How many people do you need on your team? When are you going to do it by? If you just say you're going to do it and you never put a date on it, goals without a deadline are just wishes and they will never come true. Okay, so we're going to work on that too. Okay, next point is, this is one for moms especially. Schedule your meals, okay? I know it sounds like a lot of work, but it'll actually make your life so much easier. I know a lot of you like to meal prep Sunday. If we have any ladies in this group that do health and fitness, I'm sure you could give us some really great tips where that is concerned with health and fitness. So say Sunday is your day. Okay, so you're going to plan out your whole meal for the whole week. Maybe Monday is fish and Tuesday is beef and Wednesday is salads or whatever, and you meal prep all of that out on Sunday and you're done for like the whole week. It will save you so much time rather than, oh my gosh, what are we gonna have for dinner tonight? Because that takes so much time away from you don't even realize. Okay, number 8 is you have to link your actions to your goals. Okay, so you can say all day long, oh, I'm going to earn this trip, or I'm going to earn these diamonds, or I'm going to earn this car, or I'm going to, but if you're not doing the tasks that align with those goals, it will never happen, you guys. It will never happen. Let me see really quick. I just want to make sure someone can hear me because it says we were having a connection issue. Let's see. Okay. 1 second. Let me check this real quick. Okay. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay, Tammy, you said you can hear me. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Okay, so I said number 8, but we skipped number 7, so we're going to go back. Okay, so number 7 is say no to multitasking. Okay, so I know us as moms, we think we can do like 100,000 things in a day, and we can do them all together at the same time, but what ends up happening is we're not present with what we're doing. So you cannot get on the phone with your team and try to feed the baby at the same time, or try to fold the laundry at the same time. I mean, you can, but you're not really totally focused on what you're doing. So what I'm going to ask you to do is stop multitasking, okay? Because what it does is stress you out, and we weren't made to do that. We were not born to be that way. That is not a normal thing. And I know as moms, we think that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be able to juggle 8 things at one time, but that is not normal. Okay. So whatever it is that you're doing, focus on that one thing. If you're watching a movie with the kids, get off of your phone. If you're playing outside with your kids, get off of your phone. If you're doing a coaching call with a team member, or you're talking with a customer, or whatever it is that you're doing, focus 100% on that one thing and being present right then, because quality time is so much better than quantity time. And I know you've heard that before, and that goes in everything, in relationships, businesses, everything. So it is so, so, so important. So number 8 was link your actions with your goals, okay? Number 9 is block out all of your distractions. And I know we all have a problem with this. Huge. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all social media. Turn off your notifications on your phone. I know it's so hard. And sometimes, we'll get a message. It might be an email. It might be a text. It might be Facebook Messenger. Why did we get in the mindset of thinking that when it pops up on your phone, you have to answer it right now? You don't. You don't, okay? Just because you're online, just because they're online, does not mean that you have to answer right then, okay? They do not need an immediate response, okay? Whatever you're doing takes precedent over that unless it's time that you have scheduled to do those things. I will leave people's messages, like I will not open them until I am ready to respond to them, because there are so many things going on. I can't do too many things at one time, or you're not going to get my full attention, and you're not going to get the best version of me, and I want you to get the best version of me. Okay? All right, number 10 is schedule your day. Okay, plan your work and work your plan. If you guys don't have a calendar already for the whole entire year, start there. You need that, okay? You're going to put everything on that calendar for the whole entire year that you know is not going to change. So if you go to company events, say with whatever company you're with, maybe y'all have a yearly convention or a seminar or some kind of training course that you go to. Maybe it's out of town. Maybe you go to a weekly. Maybe you have a virtual training that you do. All of those things need to be on your calendar, okay, for the whole entire year. Company dates don't normally change, so that's pretty easy to set in stone. And then break that down by month, by quarter, by week, and then you are going to make a block schedule, okay? It can be hourly, it can be by 30 minutes, it can be by 15-minute segments, whatever works for you, okay? And I'm going to give you guys a challenge, okay? This is my top 10 tip, and I'm going to hop off of here because this is just super quick, really fast, but I'm going to give everybody a challenge to get some type of planner if you don't already have one. And if you like virtual, that's fine. I'm a paper girl, but if you want to do a virtual calendar, that's fine too. And I want you to put everything on that calendar for this next week, okay? So from Sunday to Saturday, all right, make you a calendar out, and I want you to put everything on it that it's not going to change. So if you go to church, if you do a Bible study in the morning, if you work out, whatever it is that you do, if you work a full-time job, if you work a part-time job, if the kids have activities that they have to go to. I know school is starting back up. For some of you, it's already started. Some of you are going to be doing homeschooling. Some of you are going to be doing virtual school. So your life is probably going to look a lot different than it ever has. So it's more important now than ever to prioritize and schedule everything that you do. If it's not on your calendar, you don't do it, okay? Hear me when I say that. If it is not on your calendar, you don't do it. When people ask you to do things, remember that you always say no unless it aligns with God, your family, and your goals, okay? So if they ask you something, I don't care if it's going to a birthday party. If it's not going to get you closer to God, closer to your family, or closer to your goals, you have to say no. Because when you say yes, you're saying no to something else. So that's all I wanted to tell you guys today, but I want to challenge you to make that calendar. I would love for you to post it in the group, or if you just want to share it with me, or if you don't want to share it with me, just say, hey, I did my calendar for the week. I'm going to give everybody that challenge. You can highlight it, color coordinate it. That's what I like to do. So like church is in blue, work is in purple. My company things with my team are in pink, different things like that. If you go live with your team, if you do training, if you're doing coaching calls with your team, if you're doing customer follow-up calls, all of those things need to be scheduled. So put all that on your calendar and make time for that every single day, every week, whatever it is that you're doing, and put it on a schedule, okay? Don't put it on a to-do list because it will never get done, all right? So that is top 10 tips for managing your time. We will go a lot more in depth where time management is concerned, but I'm going to hop off. What I want to say really quickly is what I'm doing right now currently is I am offering every single one of you a one-on-one coaching call with me, free, 1 hour free coaching call with me. So what that looks like is we'll get on the phone for an hour. You can ask me any kind of questions that you like about whatever business it is that you're in, and I'm going to answer all the questions that you have. We can set a plan for you, and I want to know what you want your business to look like in the next 90 days. Okay, because we want to see a huge difference in your business over the next 90 days. So what you do today is going to change tomorrow, and so on and so forth. So you can't keep doing the same thing and expect to see change or see something different happen, because that's insanity. That is literally the definition of insanity. We don't want you spinning in circles. We don't want you on a hamster wheel, not knowing where you're going, and just like, you know, chaos and crazy, chaotic. I want all of you to succeed in your business, and I want to be here to help you do that. So I'm here if you have any questions. I'd love to get that booked with you, that one-on-one coaching call, and let's talk about your business and what you're struggling in the most right now and how I can help you and provide some help for you in that area. So I'm gonna go, but I appreciate you guys that tuned in live. And if you're watching this on the playback, hashtag replay in the comments, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.